Alright, what is up guys, it is Storm back here with another video, and in this one, I am bringing you That Time I Got Reincarnated as a slime story created by me. Now, if you like the content that you're seeing, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. I mean, they're all free, so why not? If you want some dope channel merch, the link to that will be down in the description below, and if you want to see more of me, go check out my other channels and go follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, which will all be linked down below. But, without further ado, why don't we just dive right on in. Rimuru had accomplished much in his long life. From becoming one of the most powerful beings in existence to leading his own nation, as well as having the notoriety of being known as a demon lord. He had gained a massive following of individuals who would do whatever he would ask of them, and follow his every command. He had lived for thousands of years, and had accomplished much in his life. He had everything he ever wanted, a kingdom, people to follow him. He had everything he had ever wanted, yet Rimuru felt as if something was off. The people around him treated him like a savior, like a king, like a god, like he should be worshipped, like he should be revered. He adored his companions for this, but he felt as if they saw him as some higher being they could never connect with, but he was just a normal person like them. And because of this, Rimuru felt as if he couldn't connect with anyone who was in his life on a personal level. For this reason, he finally came to the conclusion that he was lonely. He wanted more in his life. He wanted to do more. He wanted to have more. He wanted people to see him for who he actually was. And because of this, Rimuru decided to expand his nation to the entire world. His longing for someone to understand him led him down a path of no return. He desired for everyone and everything to know of him, and to know what he's capable of. Rimuru desired the entire world, and yet he didn't feel that if they addressed him as their ruler, he would feel as if his loneliness would disappear. So he would go further beyond, and he would become their god. Rimuru decided that he would become god of their world. No, his world. But he still felt as if he was missing something. Like he was missing someone. That special someone that everyone deserves. That special someone in his life was Shizu. And last time he had saw his destined one, it had been so long, it had been possibly centuries or even over a millennia since he last spoke or even saw her. And so, as a result, the world would feel the beginning of a new era. The beginning of the god, Rimuru Tempest. And in time, Rimuru began to enjoy the idea of people below him worshipping him as if he was a higher being. Because truth be told, Rimuru enjoyed the idea of being worshipped. Seen as someone or something higher, something more, something like a god. To them, that's exactly who Rimuru Tempest is, a god, and Rimuru wanted the entire world to see that, and in time, they would. In time, everyone would know the name Rimuru Tempest. And in time, everyone would worship the name Rimuru Tempest, for if they didn't, he would bring down the full might of his power onto them. And if they still refused, Rimuru would wipe them from existence. But as all of this occurred, and as Rimuru changed into something else, something darker, a certain someone was watching. That certain someone was the destined one of Rimuru Tempest, and her name was Shizu. And she didn't like how Rimuru was changing, and she knew that Rimuru had to be stopped, because if he didn't, this world would fall into darkness. And she knew that deep down Rimuru Tempest was a good-natured being. She just desired a true companionship. And so Shizu knew it was her duty to bring Rimuru out of this darkness. She would do everything in her power to bring Rimuru back to his senses. And if she couldn't, she would do everything in her power to stop Rimuru. And if need be, she would put an end to Rimuru permanently. But if it does come to that, she will end herself along with him. So, Rimuru will have someone he can be with in the afterlife for all eternity. 愛して